Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to Love and Hips TV. It is official, everybody.
Oh, debut.
I am Toy Cherie, and
I am Dakota Cherie.
And I am Kimberly, KP the model.
And I am Anna Alam, Russian doll.
We're
Right.
so glad.
we are Love and Hips TV. We are so glad to be here today.
Happy Sunday to everyone.
Yes.
Happy
Hope
Sunday.
This is very relaxing to you.
Yes.
As you get prepared for tomorrow.
Right. And don't it just seem like now it's time to go back to work. Time to get ready.
Yeah.
It's like the day just goes by
Goes
so
by so
quick.
fast.
It's
The
so
weekends
fast.
cheated me.
Yeah,
especially when we're busy.
Yeah.
You know, we have
been
busy
ripping and running.
lives.
Yes,
We've
we have.
been ripping and running. So we are so glad to start our show today.
Yes.
And just want to go ahead and shout out some of our wardrobe here. It's been sponsored by
Yes.
ABS
Fine
Fine Art and Apparel.
Thank you,
All right.
Miss Pam.
Thank you
so much, Miss
for our
Pam.
lovely looks.
We love
today.
you.
Thank you
love
so
it.
much.
I love it.
Y'all go follow her, ABS Fines Arts on Facebook.
Fine
I
Art
love
and
it.
Apparel.
Follow her. She's the truth.
Yes, she is.
She is. She got us
Yes.
set today.
Yes, we did good. But anyway,
Thank you,
other
girl.
than
I
that,
like
so
that dress. You know, I couldn't fit it, but you got all the hips in the world. So,
Well, I mean,
you know, in the small
I'm
ways.
She
sure
does.
My grandmother gave me this Coca-Cola
she
bottle.
caters to you. She caters to your
Yeah.
size. If you're tall,
Yes,
short,
that's
hippie,
right.
like
Yeah.
Dakota and I, short like Anna.
She's
and,
got something.
Yeah,
She's got something for
she's
you.
got a little something for everyone.
My Russian ancestors have passed down this curviness to me.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm blessed with the
Oh,
sisters
Lord.
here. So I didn't fit. But
That's
it's
great.
beautiful
That's
on
great.
you.
That's
It's
great.
beautiful.
All right, ladies. Well, let's kick off this love and hips,
All
honey.
right.
The streets is talking, so
So they ready.
They ready.
it's time to give them what they want.
Ready to hear
Right.
about this thickness.
So
We definitely are. So what else?
we can just go ahead and introduce our celebrity guest.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
Come on.
Mr. HeadKrack. How are you?
How you doing?
So great to be here, and congratulations on your
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
TV, internet takeover you ladies are about to embark on.
Thank
All
you.
right
We are
now.
so
We're
honored. Like
so
this is
ready
amazing.
for it.
I'm proud of y'all,
And
yo.
you're the first guest. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Thank y'all for the invite.
We're making history with HeadKrack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Hashtag.
Yes. Let's go.
All right.
History with
History with HeadKrack.
History with HeadKrack. History with HeadKrack.
That's cute.
So, like, whose idea was it to like start the show?
That would be our Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie.
We're the
Charlie's a
angels.
special guy. I've heard a lot about him in the last like 5 minutes I've been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're his angels.
We're his angels.
Yes. And he handpicked out all of
All of
us.
us. Yeah.
We all have
That's
4 different
right.
personalities. We all different.
Individually.
That's right.
But we mesh.
Very well.
Very
So
well.
well.
We balance each other
We
out.
do.
That's good. And like, you know, voices and opinions and balance, it's the spice of life, because it'll be somebody that everybody could identify with, like, you know, oh, I agree with that person. Or,
Yeah. Because if all of us was the
Exactly.
same, it'll be boring.
It will be boring.
Very
facts.
Yes.
It'll be very
Because
boring.
all of us together, like, Anna is she's the funny one. She's the silly.
Yeah.
She's the girly.
Yeah.
Dakota is she
I'm the
keeps
girly
us
girl.
together.
Okay.
She's grounded.
Look, I'm
Yes.
the oldest off of Temptation.
This is Mother Teresa over here.
Who?
This is right.
I'm Mother Teresa.
This is Mother Teresa.
Not that far, HeadKrack. Don't believe it.
Now, if we was to pop culture it though, if we was to pop culture it and say that you guys were each like a character from Living Single, who's who?
Oh,
Oh my God.
I'm Regine. I'm
Okay.
Regine all day.
So who's Max?
I don't know.
I don't know who Max would be.
I don't know. Who is
I
that?
don't know who
It
Max
ain't
is.
me. I don't know, cause she a little spunky and got a little spice. I might can
Well,
fit
who is
in
the
there.
other one? What's the other
She
one?
Khadijah though.
There was Queen Khadijah's
Oh,
Queen
yeah,
Latifah.
definitely Khadijah.
And that's Sinclair down there at the end. That's the only one left.
Yo, and Sinclair was the comic relief, and they said you was the funny one. So
Yeah,
why
okay.
not? There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
You are the funny one.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
look that up.
I go with Khadijah.
Yeah, you couldn't. She was
Yeah.
smooth. Yeah,
She
so
ain't
that
play no
works for
games
you.
either.
So I guess I'm Max. I'll
Exactly,
take
that's
Max.
all you,
Yeah,
Dakota.
like all them girls are about their business. You
no
can't
shit.
lose with any of them.
Every
They
last
were.
one
It
of
was a
them.
good show.
Yes.
On this show, everybody's a winner.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
All right.
Especially with
Everybody.
all these hips.
About you though. You
Yeah,
know,
let's talk about HeadKrack.
We're gonna talk about HeadKrack.
Let's go.
Man of the hour.
Right.
Man of the
Because
hour.
I see you making big moves.
Moves.
Big moves.
Making
We
money.
gonna
You know,
Tell us all about
it's
that.
just
Deborah.
it's all in a day's work. I like, you know, I never really feel like when people congratulate me on certain things, I'm like, for what? Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm not where I want to be yet. It's all like
Yeah.
a journey going towards somewhere, and
Right.
I don't know where the end of the road is.
Right.
That's life.
But I'm
Yeah.
still on my way.
That's
like
how it's supposed
some
to
people
be.
celebrate in the moment and they sit in it. It's like, oh, I got this new thing, and this is the pinnacle of where. Nah, there's still something else. I haven't figured out what it is.
Well,
And maybe
congratulations on all your
Well, thank
accolades
you.
thus far.
Definitely.
yo, I'm having fun the whole entire way. So,
So how did you come up with the name HeadKrack?
All right, that is the $1 million question, which hasn't made me $1 million yet, but you know, hashtag yet. Basically, there's a dice game called CeeLo.
Okay.
And for anybody who like gambles or shoots dice or whatever, which probably wouldn't be any of you women because you have class, you know, whenever you roll a 4, 5, 6, they call that a head crack, like in a game of CeeLo. So it's like yelling domino or yelling Yahtzee. Whenever you roll a 4, 5, 6 in a game of CeeLo, you get to take all the money. So now I've been blessed enough to like just be lucky and be able to like secure the bag in every industry I've been in. even before I was like young and old enough to have a gig, like a job. Like when I was in high school, I was younger than all my friends because my parents like forged documents that allowed me to go to school a year early. So while my friends were working, I couldn't work. So I would take my lunch money for the week and I would shoot dice with it, and I would take that money and flip that money and.
Just hustling.
Yeah, like like always had gear, always
so
like
always been in your house.
always had I always figured out a way. Like I
That's a
never
good
like
thing.
missed a meal. Everything was good.
That's good.
Awesome.
So what makes you stay humble, grounded in your career?
I'm a people person, and like the thing is, it's never really been in my heart to use any platform that I'm on to oppress anybody.
Okay.
Like I may say something sharp at somebody or say something slick at somebody, but it's really because I expect more from you and I want you to be better. Like, if you ever listen to the show, if I ever go at a particular artist, it's not because I feel like I'm better than that artist, it's I expect more because you're on a platform and people look up to you, and we live in the era of one-upmanship. Like, if something is crazy, people try to out crazy the crazy.
Right.
So if this is where the bar was set,
Definitely. These millennials are all about their one-up, and that's what they do.
I mean, like we live in a society where like we don't even blink when we see crazy things anymore. Like
we get the phone, be like, ooh,
world star.
world.
I mean, like I don't know, like if some of y'all are old enough to remember, like, but where were you when the Challenger blew up? Like I had nightmares about that for days because like that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Now we live in a society that's seeing that. We saw buildings tumble. We saw planes explode. We seen people's heads get so chopped off on TV. And so everyone's numb to everything.
We've been desensitized to everything.
Exactly. So with all that being said, it creates a culture where it's like, okay, how can we out crazy the last thing that happened? So I try to be like the sane, reasonable voice who can say things which maybe might come off in a shocking way, but if you really look at what I'm trying to tell you, there's information in there. Like what I'm saying, like I'm just giving it to you in an exciting way.
Being humble, I love it.
So
who's your mentor?
I don't have any living mentors.
Okay.
It's weird.
Wow.
I don't know how this information comes to me. It just does.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like there are people that talk to me and communicate with me
I agree.
via frequencies that like maybe the average people don't pick up on. But sometimes I know the answer and I don't even know how I got it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mentor anyone?
Anybody who wants the information, I give it.
Okay, good.
Because that's what we're supposed to do. Like
Right,
I never
absolutely.
understood the people that are like, yeah, I'm in this position. I'm gonna maintain it so I can have it
I'm
forever.
not gonna tell
No,
nobody.
why don't you train as many dope people as you can?
Right.
So
Exactly.
if an opportunity presents itself, then maybe we can create something new, bigger, and better, and employ other people and give them opportunity.
Everybody needs to think like that.
They
If
definitely
you're
do.
giving that gift of having the knowledge,
That's
then you need to
Because you
share
didn't
it
think it over your own. God blessed you that.
with that.
Right.
All right.
The Russian mob did it. Like, why can't we do it?
All right.
We teach everybody. They teach their comrades the trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we have to feel like we have to be the only one with this or that?
Yes.
Like, we
Like,
can teach
why?
others how to
Share
fish.
the wealth.
Yeah.
Share the wealth.
Exactly.
So,
Are you calling the Russians out?
I
HeadKrack?
googled you.
What?
Calling us out?
No, I'm just saying,
the
you
Russians
guys have
out?
done it well. You guys have done it well.
So I googled you. Yes, I googled. I
Okay.
googled you, baby.
Oh.
You are
Google me.
Google me, baby.
Google me.
And it comes up as musical artist.
Yes.
So basically, that's your background. You want to elaborate on that?
I mean,
a little bit and
really.
tell us
Okay,
about
so you know how like you might have somebody who might work at Wendy's, but like that's not really like they do. Like yeah, like on Facebook works at Wendy's. Like they have aspirations that are bigger than working at Wendy's, and I feel like music is probably what I'm better at than all things I do, but you see me do everything else more. So most people might know me as the radio guy,
personality.
or they might know me as the guy
TV
from Dish
personality.
Nation, or the guy who's always at Costco. I'm I'm in Costco a lot. I love that place.
Okay, I need your membership, okay?
Yo, just let me know. I'll meet you out front. I'll aid and bet you in there.
Yeah.
Now
That's all it
Costco's
is.
lit, yo. You go through get all the samples.
I love it.
We need
Try
the
the
HeadKrack
massage chairs.
I love it.
So we know where to find you at Costco.
Costco. Where you get at Costco the most? What's your go-to every time? You
Right
gotta
now, because it's seasonal things, right? So right now they have this taco tray where like they got like a stack of tortillas or tortillas if you're not good at Spanish.
Okay.
They got a stack of tortillas. The chicken is already cooked and it's smoked to perfection. Then they got like a little bit of shredded cheese and they come with two like sauces. They got the lime de crema sauce and they also have like this little.
It sounds like Costco.
We
You
going
don't set you
Costco.
up there for a commercial.
Yeah, just go ahead and give them
Sponsorship with
appetizer.
Costco. Sponsorship.
They need to drop the bag
Or
on these
BJ's.
ladies.
Which one, Costco
Now I
or
have a
BJ's?
question for you, HeadKrack.
HeadKrack.
Yeah.
When you wake up in the morning, you say you get up early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
When you get in the car and when you gotta go, you gotta talk. What's your go-to song? Like what gets you there every morning?
Okay, I have a couple. I build a playlist that is steadily running on my iTunes, and it's like called Feel Good, and like cause like sometimes you gotta pump yourself up to come in. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of times where I want to like bust a U-turn and like I don't want to go in today, but right now. I like Ghost Town by Kanye West and Kid Cudi and 070 Shake. That's a great song.
Oh, wow.
I also like Team by Lord. It's an older song, but it's dope. I like Immortal by Kid Cudi. Welcome to the Terror Dome by Public Enemy. Like when I really like, yo, Game Face on.
Okay.
Well, we are going. It's commercial break time. Got to,
But we're gonna talk about this. Continue. We're gonna talk about it when we come back.
We'll come back.
More with HeadKrack on the way.
Bye.
If you're tired of wandering in the wilderness of obesity, God is ready to usher you into the promised land of healthy and fit for life. Eating as an Act of Worship Ministries is a non-profit organization dedicated to teaching the biblical principles for maintaining a healthy body for the glory of God. Join our free 12-week health and fitness course for both adults and children in person or online via Periscope. No registration fees or membership fees, just the purchase of the Eating as an Act of Worship workbook. So sign up today. To register, visit our website at www.eatingasanactofworshipministries.org and tune in to the Eating as an Act of Worship Ministries radio show Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time on Studio W Buzz.
Let's go.
So we are back live.
Welcome back.
With HeadKrack as our guest.
Hashtag history with HeadKrack.
We're just gonna jump back into what we were talking about with him and
his top 5 music.
Oh yeah, Get Up and Go songs. And the crazy thing is like almost to the point to where I'm pulling up to the station, I'm usually like listening to like a documentary on YouTube or something.
Very good. I love
Because I feel like at this point I've heard every song I like. So, and that's not even true because people like recommend like great songs to me all the time, but I like information. So I like listening to stuff that's gonna expand my mind as I go into work because I'm about to hear a bunch of songs I don't like for like the next 4 hours. So
Have you heard that new song, The Hot Girl Summer?
I'm talking
What do you
about
think
by
about that?
Nicki Minaj and
Yes.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Ty Dolla Sign.
Yeah.
People sprinkle on songs like parsley.
Yeah. The
Hot Girl
is real.
Summer.
It
Yes.
is.
That's a great record, man, and it's dope to see Megan Thee Stallion like seemingly come out of nowhere and just really like
She took over.
punch the rap game in the face
She
because
has.
she shows up ready to rap. Like there's a lot of people who've been in the game for a long time. Like they come to the station, but like, yo, would you mind dropping a 16 for me? Yo, man, it's tired. You know, like it's 1 p.m. I can't. It's too early. Like, but you're a rapper,
Right.
Like, man, the first time I met Megan Thee Stallion, she came to the studio. She busted a freestyle. It was dope, and like there was no hesitation on her part. Like she's one of them people who
That's how
still
it's
is
supposed to be.
hungry and still wants it,
Yeah.
and it's dope to see
Tell
that.
it.
if you're a true
You can tell it in her
lyricist, you
music.
can do that.
I play her in the morning, get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I swear every time I crank it every time. I love
a
it.
big old freak.
I love it. Come on, big old freak.
What's coming out now? to get your freak on. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Get your freak
Shout
on.
out to Megan.
Yes.
Now y'all ladies feel like y'all having a hot girl summer? Like, are y'all living your best lives?
Yes.
And it gets better and better.
It just
Let me
gets
tell
better
you,
and better.
we making this money, we securing the bag. Because a lot of people
Number
think
one.
hot girl summer just looking sexy. No, hot girl summer to me is you securing the bag.
That's
You ain't
right.
got
And
time
handle
to
your
be
business.
chasing that anyone, no. Securing that bag.
It's almost over.
We chase
Hot girl
the bag.
summer's
Yeah,
almost over.
how do we wrap it?
And it's
Like,
gonna
is
be
it?
hot girl
Well,
winter.
yes, hot girl winter is coming
Cuddle
up.
season.
So right now we're in the, we're like in the pregame.
Take
We're
your
the
applications.
pre-cuffing season.
Right.
So
Pre-cuffing.
Securing the future bag, the
Right.
hibernation bag.
That pre-cuffing bag. Okay.
yes.
No, it was so funny. I was on Twitter the other day, and like someone said, like when hot girl summer coming to the close, this rapper Sweetie said, "I got y'all," and they was like, "Nah, we're good. We got Tina Snow." Like,
Okay.
which is still Megan Thee Stallion, which is great. She has two
Right,
personalities
right.
for multiple
Right.
seasons. I
That's
love it.
right.
Yeah, so you have to secure a hot girl winter because, it's going to be cold soon. So, us plus size, full figured women, that's what you have to have for the
It's like a
wintertime.
stock market. It's when the stocks
Right.
go up. I feel like they always should be at a certain level, but like, the demand increases. The same reason people want like, peaches and grapes in the summer. Like, like
Like we're
pendulum
prime
shift.
real. Right now we're
prime real estate.
Yeah, we're prime real right now.
That's right.
The DMs is blowing up right now.
Yeah.
Starts
they are.
picking up
They
in
are.
like late August.
Yeah, you start getting that. Hey, stranger. Oh, okay, here we go.
Girl,
Yes.
I got like
Yes.
5 last week. I'm like, well, who are you? I just wanted to say hi. Well, how can I help you?
Right.
No help. Good day.
Good
Right.
day. Have a good one.
Clank.
Good one.
Bye bye.
Yeah, so
Go ahead.
hot girl summer is almost over. And, we're going to continue with our hot girl winter, of course.
Of course.
But there was definitely a hot boy summer that was definitely over for this one guy. I don't know if you guys have seen the video that's been floating around. Can we bring that video up with the hot boy summer is over?
Uh-oh.
Let's find out.
Let's find
Hot
out.
boy.
The hot boy. The
Hot
It was
boy.
it was
Fire.
over for him.
Hot
We're
boy.
rewinding
Hot boy
the actual
summer is
tape.
over for you, buddy. So you have got
Now we are talking
caught.
about the video with my man who tried to propose to his girl, right?
No.
Yeah, like the quote unquote hot boys have been taking L's all summer. The women clearly have it. Clearly.
Hot boys need a little help. That's all.
Hot boy summer, yeah.
We'll help them.
It was over for him because his girlfriend was just like not having it. She was done with the hot boy summer.
Let's see what this.
Yes, let me tell him.
Tell him.
My
Motherfucking tell him.
my hot boy summer's over.
Say it like you fucking mean it.
My hot boy summer's over.
Why,
Okay?
why is it over?
It never.
Because you have a motherfucker.
What?
You stuttering for?
What
Tell
you
him I'm
say?
your girl. Tell him I'm your fucking girl.
They know that already.
Do they?
Yes.
You've been acting like you fucking single. You've been walking around like it's hot boy summer. It ain't no damn hot boy summer. It's
That's
straight-
just a joke.
Oh, that shit's funny. Ha ha ha. You hilarious. Say it like you mean it.
It's not a hot boy summer.
Uh-huh.
And I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I'm faithful.
Uh-huh. And you love her.
I love her. You.
You heard who you fucking talking about?
You just
Me
said
or
her.
the girls you be meeting
No.
during your hot boy summer.
I love you.
Oh, okay. Say it like you fucking mean it.
I love
Cancel.
you.
That hot boy summer shit is canceled. Canceled.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's how you handle it.
That's how you handle it.
That's how y'all be doing them at the
Hot
crib?
boy summer over.
That ain't how I be doing it at the
Game
crib.
over.
If I got to put all that work in, he can just go on. He can have his hot boy summer,
By himself.
winter,
Oh, my
spring, summer,
goodness.
fall, all of that. Because I'm not ready to go
No,
through all
that
that.
dog
Putting a brother
clearly
in a
wants to be a
headlock.
stray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he
you know
lost
what?
all his little man. All his cool man points is gone.
Look, I might give him an uppercut and a jab. Look, I gotta get my man rounds. You
No, this social media days. I need you to go live and tell everybody who I am. I love her. I need
Yes.
everything.
No,
Find me.
that's what people mess up at with social media.
Yep.
Keep your relationship private.
Private.
You don't
True.
have time.
Everybody don't
Yeah.
need to know all
Well,
your business.
today you with Pookie, and then next down the road you
Right.
with Peaches.
6
and
months
then
later.
Peaches and Pookie, they done fight out about each other, so they fighting. over your behind. I mean,
Or they DM you.
Okay.
That was really funny. So
But
did
you
you guys hear about the
paying
little Duval when he was doing the points? He was doing the challenge for the
No, tell me about it.
he was doing like a challenge for things, the videos like that. So he adds 1,000 points for the girls and 1,000 points for the guys, and then his challenge is over in September. So submit your videos, everybody. So that video was definitely 1,000 points. You get 1,000 points from Russian Doll.
Oh Lord. All right, Russian Doll.
Somebody needs to go over there and do a wellness check.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yo, it's going down.
We told you who she was.
Look, HeadKrack, I got a question for
Yes.
you.
Yes.
So, you're a mad lyricist. I love it.
Thank you.
What inspired you?
I just want to be better than the people I listen to. You know, like, I mean, anybody who grew up listening to hip hop in the 80s, we had like a really dope blueprint of like guys who were putting like structure and sentences and stories and just classic records. I mean, there's records that came out in the 80s and 90s that if they drop right now, like you still go crazy, like, like the records just came out for the first time.
Okay.
Even like sometimes you like the millennials will hear some of these older records and be like, "Whoa, that's jamming. What is that?" Some of these new records and these artists don't age well because they're bad copies of bad copies of bad copies.
Right.
And between point A and point B, it kind of like the quality deteriorates. So I just want to just keep the integrity at an all-time high and also make records that are not. I want to make records that are. I don't want to say trendy, but I don't want to make trendy records that sound like, ooh, this sounds like August 19th, 2019 only. Because there's some songs that you hear like later that were like, whoa, this still sounds great.
Right.
And then some songs it's like,
classic.
oh man, I remember like, that was like the summer people had time ports and
That's
sidekicks.
like a one-hit wonder.
Exactly. Like, God bless Soulja Boy, but not all of his songs age well. Like Pretty Boy Swag when it first came out, I was like, all right, but like, but now we listen to it, it's like, you need to turn that off. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
You be like, what? Okay.
Can you flow and go for us?
yeah, if you give me a topic, give me a topic. Give me like 4 topics.
Full figured, BBW plus size.
So
Let's
you
go.
know we was gonna come with
Hot
that,
girl
right?
Hot girl
song.
winter. Hot girl winter. Go ahead. Hot girl winter.
All right, so there's like multiple topics. I think I can squeeze it all
Yeah,
into
let's go.
one little
Put it
bag.
all in.
I'm top of the dome.
Off the top of the dome, HeadKrack's a world wonder. Everybody want to know about Hot Girl Summer. Hot Girl Summer, the girls clearly the winner, but I can't really wait until it's Hot Girl Winter. Hot Girl Winter kicks off in November, and I know they gonna give you some ill you can't remember. Ill lingerie with mad garters. Peace to everybody who thinking they going harder. These girls right here, loving hips. Say I'm talking right now to real 4 fly dips. You need to check them out Sunday night on your TV. They professional. They make it look easy. A little like.
All right, so y'all listen out there now. So he already set the stage.
That's right.
Okay?
It's coming out after Abracadabra.
That's
Boom.
right.
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Go
Boom.
pop that album.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for everybody to hear the album. It's coming out in September. It's called Action Park. It's
Yes.
Okay.
It's a fun ride, man. It's like it's stories. There's a lot of heart in there, and
Maybe we can get a little sneak peek of it. Can we do it?
well, Abracadabra is one of the videos from the project. So yeah.
So I can definitely ride with that at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely. Abracadabra is one of the records that just make you feel good. And like it's a celebration of women. You know what I mean? Like, like in the beginning of the song, I'm like, yo, just close your eyes and imagine that you can make the perfect woman in a lab just like magic. And then like, as you putting together the recipe for what you feel like the perfect woman is, it's all women. All women are perfection. You know what I'm saying? There is something for everyone. Everybody's into something, and like women just cover the palette. Men not so much. There's a lot of lonely men out there who no one's picking them up. It's like Wednesday's Child. They just stuck out there.
Right about that.
But like, even a 2 can get love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and then
Even a 1.
Yeah.
It's somebody for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't discriminate.
Yeah. Speaking of perfect women, do you have a perfect woman in your life?
Nah, man, just breathing, talking, putting together sentences.
So you just okay.
Nah, I'm not really picky out because I'm a personality person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I see beauty in all things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
somebody's coal is a diamond eventually somewhere. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, man, I don't really have a particular type.
Beauty is beauty.
I know that pisses people off too, like, because they can't figure out what I'm into. Because, like, yeah, like, If I had like you know how like an FBI agency, they'll have like the pictures of the people they're looking for.
Right.
Like if I put up every chick I dated, you'd be like, yo, was this dude just on a random?
So it's safe to say you don't mind dating the Jane Doe versus a woman that's in the entertainment industry such as yourself.
I would prefer to not date somebody in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like you gotta be on defense the whole time, like a hockey goalie. Like you gonna block mad shots, but one's gonna get through. You know what I mean?
So
Like
would you date a fan?
when I did a fan,
Yes.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, absolutely. Like I feel. The thing is, I'm so naive. I'm so naive. Like she doesn't know what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Really?
Well,
Really?
technology
Like, really?
these days,
At
come
this
on.
level.
When
She has to
people
know what you
stop
do.
me because they recognize me, I'm still shocked. I'm still like, oh, like, why are you up that early?
You're on TV every day.
It's like, it's either like,
Yeah.
I either feel like, why are you up that early or why are you up that late? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you was watching Dish Nation? Were you in jail? Like, because there's mad prisoners that watch Dish Nation. Like, I was in New York. I was over there. I took the Staten Island ferry, not too far from the Statue of Liberty, and there was like a whole bunch of like dudes from, I guess, Rikers doing like garbage detail. Like, yo, son, that's a kid. Yo, Dish Nation, you be over there with Portia's boobs. Like, yeah, that's me. Thank God for watching.
Got caught.
Speaking
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
speaking of Portia,
They should-
how is it working
okay.
with Portia and the Brat and all of them? Eva,
Yo,
all of
I
them.
get to work with some of the dopest human beings on the
Man.
planet. Like,
Yeah.
Portia is amazing.
I love
the
Portia.
dopest
So
human
beautiful.
being. I'm
Yeah,
so
she
glad her and Dennis are working it
Shout
out.
out Portia.
Yeah.
Eva Marcel is an awesome human being as
Top
well.
model, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
And the Brat is a legendary icon and just the
Yes.
biggest sweetheart in the world. Like, and she really ride or die for her friends. I tell her all the time, like, yo, when I commit my first murder, I want you to defend me the same way you defend all your other friends. Because you could not tell her Jussie Smollett did not do that. And I'm like,
Okay.
And don't forget about Gary
Negro
with the
did.
T now, because I love me some Gary.
I do too.
Yeah,
I love Gary.
You ain't gonna say nothing about Gary.
He said,
Y'all be giving Gary a hard
hard
time.
time.
Come on
he
now.
don't, how you say, he don't care, honey. He don't care.
Yeah.
Gary doesn't care.
that's somebody's friend.
Look, I love me some the Brat. I got in trouble. I was like 10 years old. My dad was like, I got you the Brat CD. And I was like, yeah. I was like, take that out your hand, right? I was like, but I love the Brat. And she was just like, no. She's like, you're too young to be learning about the Brat. I'm like, I want to rap just like the Brat.
Yes.
Did you ever get to like the studio and like do a record?
No, I had like my hand. I cocked it to the side, and I would just like beatbox with my boys. You know. It was like in the backyard rescue.
Okay.
This was after recess.
So I heard you mention New York and that you were visiting there, but
Bronx.
that's actually home for you, right?
Yeah,
Bronx.
the Boogie Down Bronx, man. Like,
Shout out to New York.
Yes.
as much as I love New York and New York is home, I look at it the same way Superman looks at Krypton. Like, it's there, but it ain't.
Really?
It's
So
different.
big.
Yo, like everything that you used to love about New York ain't really there anymore. Like,
The
you know,
rats
like
are still there.
the rats are still there. The roaches have gotten
Y'all
stronger.
call them out like that.
They so big.
They really are.
They
Like,
be sitting with you on the train, like.
Yeah, they have New York accents and stuff.
I be like,
yeah. You try to step on the roach. I got a family, son. Nah, but I mean, the thing is, like, what I loved about New York, and which is also one of the things that I like about Atlanta, is the fact that there was so much entrepreneurialism. Like, there was a lot of like mom and pop shops that used to be on the block. Like, you know, we go to Publix, we go to Kroger, but you know, in New York, especially when I was growing up, we would go to like this particular like, you know, dude to get produce.
Right.
Yo, the meat market dude. There was a fish market guy. You know, because
At the
I guess they
bodega
never
down
thought
on
to
the
put it all in one place yet. You know, so now like all those places you used to go to for these little one-off things are now like
Yeah.
the Verizon store.
So now
or
you're
now
here
it's
in
a
the
Starbucks.
A.
9A.
Now I'm here in the A, where like there's a lot of that same stuff going on, minus going to like the fish market or whatever. But there's a lot of like independent black businesses that you can support out here in Atlanta, and I think that's great because commercialism is awesome, but it's so great when people can start something from the ground up, grow it, blow it up, make it happen.
Right. And we are so glad that you are here helping
We
us start our
definitely-
next chapter.
Yeah, man, you
So
gotta pay
thank you
it
so
forward.
much for
Thank
being
you
here.
for blessing us with your presence.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was an honor. Thank you.
Like it's Sunday night, but you guys are dressed for Friday.
We're going out.
Like I walked in and I was confused. I was like, "Do I have to? I do." Like, but nah, y'all like y'all.
You didn't get the memo of dressing up for
y'all
the
giving us
first
Friday
premiere?
energy. Like prior to coming up here, I was wearing like shorts and a hoodie. It was weird.
We dress like this every day.
You chill. You head crack.
We are our own
we
walking
are satisfied.
ambassadors, so we got to stay fly.
We got
Well,
to
for the
stay fly
season
all the time.
finale, I'll come through it in like a suit
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely.
Okay, come on.
with short pants, just so people don't know when it was shot.
Capris.
Well, we look
Okay.
forward to having you back again with
Definitely.
us. Thank you. For
Thank
Thank
coming
y'all
on
so
today.
much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Continued success.
Thank you.
May this thing be the highest rated thing on the network, and y'all find y'all way on like a really respectable network like on TV, like OWN as well. You
That's
know?
right. That's right. Thank you.
I'm rooting for
the
y'all.
atmosphere.
You got to do it, man. You got to throw the energy out.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much.
Peace and love, ladies. Thank y'all
Thank
for
you so
watching.
much.
See you later.
Woo. So now, guys, we're going to tune in to our trip that we're going to be taking in April 2020, Cabo San Lucas.
All right.
Are y'all ready?
Cabos, we ready.
They are
ready?
not
Are you
ready
ready?
for all of this jelly.
So,
Hot girl summer.
Hot Girl Summer's
Hot
back.
girl summer's
so
back.
this is going to be
2020.
our
2020.
Big Girl Pool Party.
Yes.
Cabo. We're going to have live music, live taping.
Yes.
That's what we're going to have to stay tuned. We're going to be at the, was it Rio Center?
Rio.
The real Santa.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
For 3 to 4 days. I cannot wait. So go on our website. We'll have all the information on there. Book your rooms. The flight is not included, okay? So don't get mad at us because you thought that you want to be riding with us.
Right.
First class. Okay? So go ahead and book
Go on,
your
work it
flight.
out however
Go
you
ahead.
can.
Go ahead
Your
and work it
flight
out.
to
Spirit
Cabo.
and
Start saving up now.
That's like
Frontier.
spring break win.
It is. It is.
They're
Southwest.
going to have some young men out there.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, honey.
It's gonna be a variety of all kinds. AKs, all
Out
kinds.
there.
All
Okay.
kinds.
They
And
really
half
gonna
of
be
the
a lot of
half of the
partying.
room,
Yes.
half of the room is due by September 1st, so that's in a couple of weeks.
All right.
So you guys make sure to
Okay.
So
book
yeah,
it.
work it out.
You
Yes,
got it out there. You got it.
And it's April
All right.
22nd to April 26th,
definitely.
2020.
We're ready.
I'm ready for
Get your
it.
swimsuits ready, ladies.
Get your Hot Girl Summer.
Hot girl.
Oh, we got an
Swimsuits.
all white. They have like different schemes. So they got all white party. They got pink.
Oh yeah, they do like a different theme and
Yeah.
stuff every night. So
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna take advantage of all of that.
Yes, all different theme music. I love it.
Concerts,
See our
shopping.
curves.
Yes, because we
Right.
haven't stood up yet for you
Photo
guys.
shoot sessions too out there. So make sure you bring your A game on.
Yes.
Definitely.
All right.
That's
Ready.
right.
And invite the hot boys too.
We gonna bring our A game.
Bring it from.
BBW style.
Hot boys.
That's right, hot boys.
You say some hot oil too?
Hot oil, hot boys,
She said hot oil.
candle,
Not the
massage
I'm counting
oil,
sunscreen
whatever.
So they won't get burned. I need to put it all.
We have to like oil them up, like in
Right.
coconut oil, so they just show their
kind of glisten. And
yeah,
soften
like
skin
their
at the same
bodies.
time.
That's right, yeah.
This girl right here, honey, she's all about her some men.
That's
style.
it.
You know,
Hot
that
oil
is
and everything.
totally
Yes.
that defines her. She all about the sex and the men. That's why we
Yes.
love her.
International
Love it.
flavor. International flavor.
Honey.
Speaking of Anna and flavor, let's talk about some things coming up about relationships.
Come
Since
on. Uh-oh.
we love to talk about relationships.
We do.
Oh, okay.
We do. Not all
Yeah.
relationships, but you know, we like to get up into other people's business.
Yeah,
Right.
the hot
Right.
topic of who's who.
Right.
Who's dating who? Well, the question of the day, and we would like for you to call in and, give your opinions on it. But how do you feel about open relationships?
Oh, that's a great topic.
I've noticed
Kim.
in Atlanta, everyone wants to do this open relationship thing.
It can be a little too open though.
Polyamorous is what they call it, girl.
Right.
I'm like, what?
I can tell you right now.
They want hot girl
I'm
summer
not
all year
doing an
round.
Open relationship.
Okay?
Go ahead
Definitely
and call
not.
in.
Definitely call in. So we need to know your opinions on
Okay,
it.
call
How do
in.
you feel about open relationships and everything?
Yes.
Let's see.
So,
Lord mercy.
the number to call in is 470-251-4647. Who is going to be our first caller, you guys?
Call
we are
me
waiting.
now.
We are waiting.
I don't know.
Now you didn't bust your Miss
They
Cleo.
want to talk to me.
Oh my
Call me
goodness. You
now.
scared them away.
What?
Dakota.
Call back.
Call back. Call them back.
Call back.
Call back. Call back.
Well,
Do we
I
have a
def-
first caller? Do we have a first caller?
Do we?
Yes, we need to have a first caller. We need to. Everybody's scared because the topic open relationships, nobody wants to admit. They don't want to
Definitely.
Nobody wants to
Definitely.
admit about open relationships. So nobody wants to call in. We're waiting, guys. We're waiting.
Call me now. I don't do too well with open relationships. It's either me or I'm enough for everyone. So that's it.
For everyone.
I'm just sorry. I don't share.
So you're just one person.
I'm there for one person, yes, but I don't do open relationships.
No.
I don't play too well with others.
It's not my cup of tea. I don't like to share like that.
I don't.
Definitely.
I just want my one person, and that's it. I'm not sharing with anybody else. I'm not.
But you guys know, like, when you first start dating, technically, you can date more than one person. In the dating stages, right?
Until you
say exclusive.
Right, but then you can just keep your mind at the dating level for right now. You know what I mean? Like, you can date multiple people and then just keep it at that and then just have your fun. So it's kind of like open relationship, but you just keep it fun.
But what if it's like on the first date, it's like you really like this guy, just one guy in particular?
Well,
how you feel?
That's your problem.
Do you just put all your eggs in one basket?
Because sometimes
you just
Joe may have what
a cup of coffee.
Jim may not have.
You're right. Hey.
Right, and then you can just exactly. You just take the
in
pieces.
a situation like that. Just stay single. I mean, why are you putting labels on yourself that you are in this relationship and that you are monogamous when you're?
But
not.
you don't have to do the. You don't have to be.
Oh. Loving you. How can I help you?
Hey, I just wanted to call in and say, y'all killing it.
Okay.
And how can I get on this trip in 2020?
Okay.
Yes.
What is
Hot
your
boy
name?
summer.
You sound sexy.
Y'all said y'all needed some hot boys.
yes.
And it's hot where I'm at. I'm sweating.
What's your name, caller?
What's your name, caller?
You can call me D.
Ooh, D. What does that stand for?
D
D
or
D.
T?
Just D.
Just D.
What does
Okay.
it stand for?
D.
It stands for the D.
Is it like Big D?
The D.
Little D.
The D.
Little Daryl.
Amazing.
Little there.
Little Daryl. Huh?
It's Lil Duval calling us to give us the 1,000 points for his challenge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Y'all
that's what it is.
silly. Y'all silly. No, but
I want you to come to the Cabo trip.
Make sure you follow us.
How can I do all that?
Okay, so you are going to go to our website, sir.
Let's go.
And then you're going to follow the directions. It's Cabo San Lucas. You're going to have a link for you to go ahead and click on and pay for it. It's a resort, so don't forget the flight is not included.
I'm trying to ride with y'all though.
Oh, you got to get on the exclusive
I'm
list.
sorry, boo. You trying to do what now?
That's gonna cost you.
Unless you're paying for the full trip.
Yes, unless you're paying for all 4 of
Unless
us.
you're sponsoring
We will ride with you.
everything,
Right.
You know.
We will ride with you.
You have your own private jet?
Not really. But what had happened was,
What had happened was.
Let's go with the story.
What happened?
I love y'all,
Lil D,
y'all. I
Big
love what
D?
y'all doing. Shout out to the homie HeadKrack in the building.
What's up?
I'm gonna keep tuning in.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
Appreciate
Keep
it.
tuning in.
And you let us know whenever you get your make your final payment to Cabo.
That's right, because that's deadline is September 1st. Don't forget. Hot Boy
Yes,
Summer
ma'am.
2020.
I'm on.
Bring your oil.
Yeah, bring your oil and
Hot oil.
Hot
boy.
I got oil.
It'll be pretty hot in the
bring
Cabo.
some stamina with you too.
Massage oil, cooking oil. I do all that. I got you.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like these girls
Not
are trying to
cooking
get
oil.
their groove back.
Come on, Stella.
I want to see what you look like.
Cooking oil.
Look at
Slide in my DMs, Russian doll. I'm just kidding.
Stay out of the DMs.
Might as well. Everybody else is in it.
Oh my God, you're right. But
Everybody
guess
else
what?
is in
Not
it.
everybody gets the attention, so that's fine. I'm like HeadKrack, you know. I mean, I have a whole bunch of DMs, but I just have to select few. So
Right.
She has a waiting room in her
Not
DMs.
the waiting room.
Right.
it's a waiting list. It's a waiting list. Honey.
Cool.
Right, well,
I'm on it.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you so
calling.
much for
Thank you for
calling in.
calling.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Good
You
night.
too.
Good night.
Ooh, we got a second caller.
Love and Hips is Hot Girl Summer. How can I help you?
Girl,
Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Great show, ladies. Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you so
Who
much.
are we speaking to?
Hey, this in the street with Tina B.
Hey,
Hey, Tina.
Hey, Kimberly. That's
Hi,
my
honey.
love bug over there.
I love you, Tina.
I love the show thus far, ladies. Great show, great show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So Tina, how do you feel about the topic of the day about
Open relationship.
Open relationship.
relationships? You know, a lot of people are doing it now. So we're trying to figure out what's the hot, or is there a
Yeah,
hot?
I think a lot of people are in one and don't know they are, actually.
Oh, that's
You're
very
right.
true. Okay.
You're right. That's how you get hurt.
So, because a lot of people think that their relationship is solid and, you know, one or the other could be dipping out. So you're basically in an open relationship anyway. You just don't know about it. So I think to be honest with a person and tell them, hey, this is what I want, at least you know up front what's going on and you already know how to handle the situation.
That's true.
Definitely.
That's true. I never thought about it.
I never thought about that, but that's how you get hurt, Tina B.
What? No, you can get hurt either way, though. You can go into a situation thinking it's you and him, and he out here doing everything, or vice versa. I'd rather you go in telling me the truth, and then it's up to me to deal with it or not.
I agree.
Yeah, give you the choice of staying or leaving.
That's right.
Heck yeah, yeah.
But I have a question about that, because most men with money feel like they can just tell you that, but the broke ones, oh, they want to love you all day. But
The broke ones, they want to love you all day,
love you.
but they're going to love the
Long
same
time.
one somewhere else. The broke ones, because guess what? They're trying to find a place
then
to
the-
lay their head at.
Right.
So whoever won, whichever
They
one.
try to stay
But you
somewhere.
know the
Exactly,
man with the
yes,
money too.
yes.
He can afford to have
The
many
2-3
women
women,
he
right,
can
right.
to.
Well,
So
that's
it's
true.
50-50.
That's true,
But tell me, which one hurt worse, the broke one or the rich one doing
The
cheating?
broke one,
The
because
broke
then at
one.
the end, you don't have anything. You don't have anything.
You
either.
gonna lose. Like, what?
Yeah.
I take the broke one because I'd be like, really? You broke and you cheating?
And then you're going to be broke just with him, along with him.
Right.
So it's like, something's got to give.
At least if you date the rich one, you'll come up with some kind of gift.
I'll take
Let
the
it
rich
go.
one.
Right, that's what I'm
Car,
saying. Right, right.
Can I get something out the deal?
Well, thanks, Tina.
Thanks,
Thank
Tina.
You're welcome, ladies. Great show.
Appreciate
Congrats.
it.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right,
Tina.
you guys. Bye.
We're on a roll.
Girl, summer all day, all night. Who am I speaking with?
Hello.
Hello. What's going on? What's your name?
Hey, ladies. How y'all doing?
We're good.
Who is this?
I'm doing well. My name is Jalisa.
Hi, Jalisa.
Hey. I was just calling to talk about y'all's topic or whatever.
Okay.
I ain't doing an
Come
open
on,
relationship.
Girl, spill it, honey.
I can't do it. I do not like to share.
Oh,
If
wow.
all this ain't enough for you, then you can keep it moving.
All of this. I mean, how can you get confused?
I don't
But you
understand.
gonna need some extra. This is absolutely
You don't need
enough.
extra. This should be enough. More than enough.
I'm like
should be
Whitney.
enough.
I am every
All of that. All of that.
Okay.
It wants something else. So no, I don't like to share. And it's too many diseases going around and stuff like that. You even got to keep your jeebies.
It is.
Nope.
You got to realize, these people need to realize you're not just sleeping with the person, you sleeping with everybody else.
Everybody
that they
else
sleep
sleeping
with.
Everybody, and they sleeping with everybody. Nope,
It's
not doing it.
natural. People, everybody's trying to make everything. good
Jalisa,
these
do you
days.
know where
It's
your
not
boo is
good.
sleeping out every night?
Ooh.
No, Anna.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. She said, uh-oh.
I just want to know. Do you?
Me? Yeah, absolutely. Right here with me. And if you ain't here with me, you got the problem.
Claim your man, girl.
That's right. Claim him,
Claim
honey.
him.
That's
Because
right.
Anna is on the prowl.
And if he needs you, and if he
Anna
needs you
is
to be
not
somebody
on the
else,
prowl.
you just ask him what you need me to do tonight, boo. You need me to be the maid. You need me to
Exactly.
dress up as Superwoman.
Right to that.
We gonna
You
roll
said.
I am not on a prowl. I don't know what they're talking about. I am not on a prowl. I have.
She still got
They
hot girl
calling you
sauce.
out, girl, on the end. They calling you out.
Yeah.
you right.
She still got hot girl
What'd you
sauce
say?
like that.
What'd you say, Jalisa? These girls are cutting up over here with
I
you.
said they calling you out. They putting all your business
I
in the
know.
street,
Different
girl.
codes and a different area code. Jesus. They just got called out. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Y'all keep doing what you do. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks for calling. Oh my goodness. This is blowing
Hi,
up.
girl, summer. We're getting ready for 2020. How can I help you?
Hey, is this Love and Hip?
Yes.
Yes.
With me.
Hello. I think I know who this is.
Who is this?
This is Jackie.
Hey, that's my best friend. Hey, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey.
Hi, best
Hey,
friend.
best friend.
Congratulations,
Yes.
ladies.
Hey,
So,
best friend.
What's your
What's your-
opinion of the topic?
Now, best friend, you're not allowed to say anything about me. I'm just
Uh-uh.
I just want you to know,
Girl,
best
where?
friend.
That breaks.
Everything will be
Go on
That
and
breaks
spill the tea. Go on and spill the tea,
code.
Jackie. Go on and tell
No,
us
this
what's
is not
going
Gary
on.
with the T. This is Jackie with the
Oh,
T. So,
Jackie, go
Jackie,
ahead, girlfriend.
Jackie, share your opinion.
Go ahead. We listen.
I think that for me personally, open relations wouldn't be for me, but I can understand why people would do it because it's not always just about sex or a physical thing. It's about just a connection that you may have with somebody. But personally, it's not for me because I don't like to share either.
Right.
Okay. Right. Yeah. I don't share either.
We never like to share.
That's right.
Exactly.
What we think?
But the way that these men jump from relationship to relationship, you're technically almost sharing. I mean, he can be with somebody the day before and then be with you the next day, and you never know. So you have to
That's
share.
true.
You're right. You're right.
So
You're right.
clearly,
Yeah.
you're okay with having an open relationship.
Clearly.
I mean, I'm not okay. I'm open-minded.
Okay.
I'm just
Oh, okay.
open-minded about it. So the thing for me is honesty. Like if you're honest with me in the beginning and then you tell me what's going on and you give me that choice, like Tina said,
Right.
then that's up to me to stay or leave. Because there's other people that are they are open-minded, and I know that there's couples out there that live that lifestyle, and they're okay with it, and they're together and they're able to play, outside of their relationship or do whatever.
Thank you, Jackie. We
So-
have another caller.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. Love you,
Okay,
girl.
congratulations,
Bye.
guys.
Call me now.
Congratulations.
Miss Cleo on the
This
side.
is Love and Hips TV. How can I help you?
Yeah, my name is Greg, and I want to speak on a topic.
Okay,
Okay, Greg.
Speak
I
on
love
it.
this
Speak
very,
on it.
this
Yeah.
very white voice. My name is Greg.
Greg got that
Greg.
heat
Come
voice
on,
going
Greg.
on.
Honey,
Go
I'm
ahead,
getting
Greg.
hot already.
Me too, I'm
Greg
sweating.
done call. Okay,
Yeah.
Greg.
Come on,
How
Greg.
you guys doing tonight?
We're doing wonderful.
We
How
are.
are you?
Let me lower my
Thank you
shirt
for
up.
calling
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm actually looking at you guys.
What's your
I'm
opinion on
actually
the
looking at. Well, I'm actually looking at you guys live on video, and you guys beautiful first of all.
Hi, Greg.
And I love that drive you guys doing.
Thank
And
you.
I want to say open relationship deals. I love open relationship. That's just what I do, and I let them know ahead of time. When I get involved with a person, I let them know straight up. This is an open relationship, multiple women, and this is what I do. I'm in Atlanta. That's what I come here for.
Yeah, really.
So you be slinging it from left and right.
Right.
Dang.
and center.
Well,
I mean,
You kept the
you
same
must be
hole.
you must be holding it in for these women to be knowing it.
And they're loving it too. Are they loving it, Greg?
well,
You must be got that.
well, this is what I do. I came here, just to have a nice time, have my own business, multiple business here in Atlanta,
Nice.
and I just love to have me a wonderful time.
So, but it sounds like to me though that you're not really in a relationship per se. It just sounds like you're dating multiple people.
Right.
That's not an issue. The issue is
Well,
if you
that-
call yourself being monogamous with one person and then all of a sudden you're like, well, honey, we're going to bring 2 or 3 other people into the relationship. That's where the problem is. And that's
Exactly.
what I'm trying to get the
Distinguish,
understanding.
right.
Do you actually have a
But
significant
that might not
other
be a problem because the girl might
that
agree.
you consider to be your girlfriend and she's okay with the situation with you dating?
Do you have a main lady?
Well, I do. I do have a main lady.
And a side piece and a girlfriend?
The strange thing is when I actually first came here, I started to get involved with a young lady, and my thing is I used to say that I want to we get together, have us a nice time, few dates, and we move forward.
Okay.
Oh.
Great. Do you see yourself marrying this main lady? Let's just cut to the chase.
Right.
Nah.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
It
So
ain't-
what
it
are the
ain't
qualifications?
You know
limited.
what,
He said.
Greg? You have yourself a wonderful evening. We
Right.
got some more callers.
Was-
Thank you
caller-
so much.
yeah.
Stay
Well,
tuned.
thank you very much. That was
And-
wonderful.
and
He
Greg,
Thank you.
Greg.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Call me now. Let's go.
Love and Hips TV 2020 Hot Girl Summer coming up. How can I help you?
The sex
Operator.
operator.
I know, right?
Hello?
She's a sex operator. seriously.
Hi, how are you? Put my white girl.
What's going on? This ATL hottest comedian Tiny. What's happening?
Hey, Tiny.
How you doing?
How you doing, Tiny?
What's happening, ladies? What's happening?
What's
What's
happening?
happening with you?
What's going on?
No, you tell us what's going on. What's going on with this open relationship?
Yes,
It's
Lord.
Friday.
And speak lightly. We know who you connected to now.
Ooh.
We know you
no.
Hey, all I'm saying is, all I'm saying is that when you speak of open relationship,
We can't hear
Come
you.
on.
Okay, we listening.
If we lose you
We
in
can't
5
hear
seconds,
you.
go
Come
to
on,
the
Tiny.
next. In
Well-
5.
well, I tell you like this right here.
3.
Call us back. We can't hear you.
We can't call. Yeah.
Love you.
Bye.
Love.
Calm it down.
Love you.
Love you.
How can I help you today?
Hello, ladies. This is Charlie.
Oh, hey, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Congrats on a successful show.
Thank you.
We miss you, Charlie.
Very impressed.
We love you, Charlie.
Yes.
I'm not going to be long,
Okay.
but I just wanted to let you guys know what your next assignment is for August 25th.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
All right.
Born ready, Charlie.
You guys are going to be. Here we go. You guys are going to be interviewing hip hop artist from Atlanta, Mac Breezy.
Woo! Shout out to Mac Breezy.
Return of the Mac, baby.
Return of the Mac.
Turn up the man.
Yeah, she's rapped with.
Yes, can't
hip-hop.
wait for that one.
She's rapped with hip hop artists Gucci Man,
Okay.
OJ Juice Man,
Right.
and many others.
And many of
So it should be a very interesting show.
Hey,
Alright.
you think she'll give me a chance in my spotlight of rapping?
Is that you?
And I gotta go.
Aspiration.
Really?
Bye, Charlie.
Bye.
Bye, Charlie.
No, he good.
Well,
He don't like
ladies,
me rapping.
Well, we have our next assignment. Everybody.
everybody ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't tell us spit bars like
look, let me
HeadKrack
tell
over
you,
here.
HeadKrack about to give me some bars.
Yeah,
And
so-
I'm just about to wrap it up.
We're about to wrap it up.
One more caller. We'll take our.
One more caller.
That's
One more
it.
caller. You got 1 minute.
Loving hips. How can I help you?
11 hips.
What's going on? This Tiny. We got disconnected.
Oh, okay.
Hi,
So
Tiny.
we got 2 minutes. All right.
Let's go, Tiny.
Come on. Yes or no?
All right, this how it is. I'm down with the open relationship, but the wife's not. Now I've been in a couple of open relationships, actually about 2 or 3 of them, and I tell people you got to be built for that because it's different levels to this lifestyle, the swinging lifestyle.
Y'all silly.
Which I've been involved with the lifestyle for 7 years. But when I got with my wife, whose name I would not call out,
Don't you dare.
I don't think she was built for that. I don't think she was really prepared. But the relationship before her and the relationship before that one, you know what I'm saying, I sort of converted them into doing it. You know, I did the couple swap.
Oh.
I don't know, I did the couple swap. I did the washing. I did the...
No, you lying.
Oh,
The converter.
Yeah,
Converter.
I've done it all. I pretty much did it all in the lifestyle. And I tell people, you know, that some of the coolest people I've met was in the lifestyle.
So basically, you just got that out of your system.
Right.
Now you're a married man, and it's not part of your lifestyle.
Well, I wouldn't say that. My wife made me be in I said, you're going to choose either me or this lifestyle. So,
Oh,
She don't put that on you.
okay.
That's right. That's
yeah,
what
Lord.
Okay.
All right,
That's what
Tiny.
you're supposed to do. Lock them down, so
Look,
they don't want
look,
to go nowhere else.
Look,
Okay.
little freaky Tiny. Okay.
yeah, but like,
Well, we thank you
But
so
like I
much for
said-
calling in. We love you as always.
Thank you,
Take
Tiny.
Care. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
All right.
Tiny.
All right.
Well,
All right,
everyone,
ladies.
That,
You guys are excited about
that
this
concludes.
assignment?
I'm excited. I'm
We are so
excited.
excited.
I'm so excited.
Mac Breezy in the building.
Mac Breezy, let's go.
We can't
Yes.
wait for
We
you to
are ready
come
for
on
you,
board.
honey.
We are ready.
Yes.
Thank
And
y'all
she-
so much.
She is a beautiful BBW as well, so she's gonna bring
Yes.
some more flavor to the show. All right.
Woo! Thank you guys
Alright,
for watching.
thanks
Thank
for
you so
watching.
much
Thank
for
you for
tuning
watching.
in.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks for everybody's
We'll see you
Love
support.
and hip.
August the 25th.
Thank you,
Bye,
HeadKrack.
Thank you so
HeadKrack.
much.